Hey everyone, Steve Grogan here, founder of geekwingchun. Today is another in the Focus series. We're looking at Jut Sao today. If you've never been here before, the channel gives free training tips and ideas for people who want to get better at Wing Chun but might not be able to make it to class as much as they like. So if that's you, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when we have new footage out. This series takes one technique or principle or theory, whatever you want to call them, from Wing Chun and looks at just that for the video. Now they're not always going to be the longest or the most in-depth, meaning like explore every possible aspect or interpretation. That would be impossible. I mean, the style has been around hundreds of years. I'm not going to encompass every interpretation of this in one video, or it would be super long. Anyhow, Jut Sao, definition I like is, or the translation I like is sinking hand, as opposed to the translation that gets the most juvenile responses, which is jerking hand. Then you get people like, oh, so you do Jut Sao only when you're practicing alone, right? Whatever, you know, I mean, that's funny, but when you're trying to have it, it's like, come on, I'm trying to have a serious conversation. But, and plus they don't know that I've heard that a million times before them, but they think they're unique and clever because they only know that they said it. Kind of like everyone who goes, I say, oh, I do Wing Chun. Oh, everybody Wing Chun. And it's, yeah, that's great. It was funny when I heard it in '95. But anyway, I digress. Sinking hand, deflection. I'm trying to see my notes here because I got off on that tangent about Wing Chun and jerking hand and I forgot. So it is similar to Pak Sao in terms of being a deflection. And it uses the inside of the wrist, not the palm. Usually it's against straight punches, and straight punches that are coming, you know, well, straight punches that are coming at you from the front, which is obviously where they went. But again, like with Pak Sao, where I was showing you how this can be a Pak Sao even though it's downward, not like in the form. I believe Jut Sao doesn't have to always look like this or like that or whatever. If somebody did a hooking punch at me and I didn't react with the normal view or whatever, well, why can't I do this to the inside of it? And then going out, I went a little further than I would have to, but I mean, the hand looks doesn't look like Jut Sao, because most people think of Jut Sao like that. But it is still, I guess if you translate it in the sinking hand way, then that's not, because you're not sinking, right? But if you translate it in the jerking hand way, then you would be, because their punch is trying to come here, and you're saying, no, go back out. It's another thing, it's important to not go too far. Like say the arm is there, you don't have to do that. Just this is enough to get a reaction. That's like in the Silam Tao in this lineage. You just do that. And then there's in Chum Q, I mean, this double motion is Jip Sao, right? But this is Jut Sao. And it's not overly far. You get some lineages. And again, they do stuff for their own reasons. Maybe it's because beginners don't see how you can get that much power from this. I know, that's my cat. Beginners don't see how you can get much power from that, so they exaggerate. That's one idea, you know. And then over time, your Wing Chun becomes smaller. But in this lineage, the idea is small Wing Chun right off the bat. So I think you're not important not to go too far. And straight punches. And can also be used against someone who's gripping you, grabbed you. Say they've grabbed you and they're trying to muscle you, and they're like a typical schoolyard bully. He grabs and they got you like this. I'll put one hand here, put this one under the elbow, and of course that back and forward energy being the same, and then use it like a fulcrum to get them off of you. Just some ideas about Jut Sao. Take them or leave them. Firstly, I hope you got something out of it. If you didn't, there's tons of videos out there to watch. So, yeah, some good ones might. I don't know if he's done Jut Sao himself directly, but you know, Adam Chan has good videos. Mark Phillips of London's Wing Chun Academy, also known as Fight Science on YouTube. Those are just two I think of off the top of my head. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. See you in the next video.